Hola culés, welcome to Barça Volume and welcome to another video all about the news from Barcelona you should know. Raphinha, apparently Manchester United wants to get him for 160 million euros. That's insane. Let's talk about it. We're also going to be talking about Nico Williams. Joan Garcia, as we speak, is already in Barcelona. And the only reason why this news hasn't been official yet is because Joan Garcia wants to take his time. So let's get into this video. But before we get into it, guys, make sure you like this video, make sure you comment your thoughts, and if you consider subscribing, that will go a long way. We are trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. We're trying to push the best content out there for Barcelona. So guys, let's get started. So guys, let's talk about this news. And before we get started, hey, look, Barça Volume on X, if you guys want to follow me, I'm always commenting on there. So guys, Manchester United has offered 160 million euros for Raphinha. This is the first news that I want to talk about. And it's interesting because Manchester United is a team that wanted Raphinha before Raphinha became a Barcelona player. So this is a player that Manchester United has always believed in and as a player who they always wanted. And now that they know that Nico Williams is coming to Barca, they are trying to lure Raphinha out of the club. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think this is going to be a case of where Raphinha is going to be upset that Nico Williams is coming. I think Raphinha is untouchable and he wants to play at Barca. And many of these players, they don't want to leave Barcelona because they want to play at Barcelona at the new Camp Nou. Same thing is happening with Araujo. Araujo does not want to leave. Ter Stegen does not want to leave. Nobody wants to leave. Such an amazing project that Hansi Flick has been able to build at Barcelona. And honestly, I think Raphinha is untouchable anywhere near. Raphinha is valued at, I think, at 90 million. I would say Raphinha, you cannot touch Raphinha for 90 million. Even at his value, I would say we need to keep Raphinha. But when a club is coming in at 60, that's when 160, that's when I really draw the line and say, hey, if they are really want to unload the bank and break the bank for Raphinha, I would say, that's a done deal because that's an amount that you cannot, you cannot refuse. You have to say yes to that amount, even for Raphinha. Remember, Raphinha's stock has never been higher. This is as high as it's ever going to get, over 55 GAs this season. And if somebody wants to come in and unload 160, do you guys have any idea of the amount of problems that would solve for Barcelona? And I'm not saying that Raphinha needs to go. I'm not saying that Raphinha needs to be sold. But when the amount is 160 million euros, then that is an amount you cannot pass on. And that's just my opinion, to be quite frank. But now let's talk about something that the resurfacing as far as Nico Williams. The club believes they have enough financial resources to pay Nico Williams' clause. And what I want to say about this is, remember, Barcelona and the 1-1 rule, it's already within a few things, a few twitches they have to make in the financial statements to reach the 1-1 rule. They're almost there. It's just a matter of time. And by the time Joan García it's official, Barcelona are going to have to do a few moves to register some players. But hey, guys, Javier Tebas, right? Once again, talking against Barca, talking about Barcelona, and he just won't stop, guys. He just won't stop doing it. I don't know what to say about this guy anymore. Every time Barcelona is signing a new player, he wants to say something. And why are we talking about this? Well, because apparently, let's look at this. Barcelona has reached an agreement in principle with Nico Williams' contract until 2031, same as Lamine Yamal, with 12 million gross per season. That's very interesting. I think its net is around 7 and gross is like around 12 million. So there's always a lot of money on top of that for whatever reason, taxes and all that crap. So guys, what are your thoughts for Nico Williams until 2031? 12 million euros, guys. This is basically a done deal. Nico Williams is becoming a real thing, and Barcelona is just this close from having the best off-season in a long time. I don't know when was the last time we had this kind of an off-season. I don't even care. There's some reports saying that after Nico Williams, that maybe we don't even get another player coming to Barcelona, and I don't care. As long as we get Joan Garcia and Nico Williams, the amount of things that this opens up and the depth that this opens. We were praying that Lamine Yamal, for God forbid, gets even a flu, something so small as a flu. We would have been in huge trouble. Imagine having not having Lamine Yamal now. It's not the worst thing ever, because we have Raphinha that can play on the right. We have Nico Williams that can play on the left, and that's still an amazing team. And let alone the combo between Lamine and Nico Williams, this is just unstoppable. I cannot tell you guys enough how excited I am that this is basically a almost the first agreement, which is a big deal in my opinion. Like if we are basically saying that Nico Williams is coming to Barca. But guys, Joan Garcia is in Barcelona. This video from Gigantes, guys. If you don't follow them, you need to go follow them. They are very connected, and Joan Garcia is in Barcelona. The only thing that's holding this official statement is just that Joan Garcia wants to take his time with his fans. He wants to take his time with his like his post, his letter to the club, his fans. Let's give him a little bit of patience, guys. Let's be patient with Joan Garcia. This is not an easy thing to do. This is something very hard, and let's just hope that that it doesn't get as bad as I think it's gonna get. But even if it gets that bad, I'm just so excited that Joan Garcia is a real thing. He is here, guys. If you love these signings from Barcelona, Nico Williams, if you love Joan Garcia, and I know this is just smoke. This is just plain straight smoke about Raphinha. He's going to stay. He's the one that likes to play for the badge. I don't think Manchester United really going to unload 160 million euros on him, but that's kind of where I draw the line. Like if you pay me almost, if you pay me like a time and a half for what it's worth, I'm saying that's probably going to be a done deal. But I would like to get your thoughts, guys, your opinions. Like this video, subscribe, comment on this video. I cannot stress enough how much it helps. Those are the small things that each and every single one of you can do to help this channel grow. It's just to comment and to like and to share it with other people. Guys, I'll catch you guys on the next video.